Volleyball program. Good evening. Tonight we'd like to take the time to honor our senior volleyball player and her parents. Our senior volleyball player for this year is Brianna Bochin, daughter of Josh and Tammy Bochin. We'd like to thank all of our seniors and their parents for everything they have done for the South Bryan community. Thanks, Bree.
Digital Solutions started a little over 6 years ago doing Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa. And we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Denise Steffen and sales associate Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written.
Deals at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina, like this 2016 Subaru Impreza with only 49,500 miles. It's loaded, has new tires, and it's priced special on this ad at only $13,900. Or this Honda 2012 CRV all-wheel drive, loaded with leather, priced at only $11,995. And how about this 2013 Chrysler Town & Country with the touring package, priced under $7,000. Or if you want it and they don't have it, they will find it at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina.
J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent, at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
It's football season, and the Prairie Market Grocery Store in Paulina would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines good luck this season. Stop in before the game to get the items you may need for your tailgate party. Fresh meats from our meat department for grilling, fresh vegetables to throw on the grill too. Pick up some chips and salsa or maybe French onion dip. Also, pick up some extra snacks for after the game. From the Prairie Market Grocery Store in Paulina, another gem of the prairie.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids, your hometown flooring, furniture, and accessory store. Accommodating to your needs with quality products and awesome prices. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids. On your way anyway.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture is on your way and ready to help update your home today. They offer free delivery, 0% financing options, and everyday low sale prices. So please stop by today. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids.
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price. And it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's No Limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
And welcome to Paulina High School as we welcome the Unity Christian Knights to town to take on your South O'Brien Wolverines. I'm Kyle Jorgensen, joined by Madison Jorgensen here tonight on this cool fall evening with some rain coming down today that we needed for a long time here. So we got the 1-1 Unity Christian Knights, 1-0 Unity Christian Knights in town to take on the 3-3 South O'Brien Wolverines. Unity Christian just with that one matchup on the season so far, and that was last week against Hartley Melvin Sanborn, where they won 3-0 for the match victory. South O'Brien split last week, winning at home last week on Fuller Digital Solutions. You saw that game here, taking on West Sioux, winning that one 3-2. And then they went on the road Thursday against Akron Westfield and lost 3-2. They were 3 points away from taking the match and just not able to put it away that night. So just shows you how close things can be here. We're in the pregame warm-ups here, and it was senior night here in South O'Brien, and just the one senior for the Wolverines, and that being Brianna Botchin. So nice to recognize senior Brianna Botchin, and it just shows you that the Wolverines have a pretty young team with just the one senior, and should be good here for a couple seasons coming up. So South O'Brien, like I said, with that 3-3 record, they'll be on the road on Thursday taking on the Hinton Blackhawks. We will not be covering that game, but if you're inclined to go, they'll be on the road Thursday. So South O'Brien looking to get a victory here tonight against a tough Unity Christian team that, or I should say normally a tough Unity Christian team. So looking at some War Eagle Conference standings on the season, the Hinton Blackhawks are 3-0 overall with a 2-0 conference record. Trinity Christians just played one game and won that one. Like I mentioned earlier, Unity's just played one game and won that. Galen Catholic Jays are 2-2 on the year. Akron Westfield 3-2 on the year. Your Wolverines 3-3. West Sioux 2-4. MMCRU is 4-1 on the year. Remsen St. Mary's 2-2. Hartley Melvin Sanborn 1-4, and Harris Lake Park is 0-2 on the year. We'll go ahead and take a quick time out here. You're listening to the J&K Insurance Services pregame. We'll take a timeout, and we'll come back with your starting lineups for tonight, and we'll be ready for volleyball action coming up soon. We'll be right back.
Polina Chiropractic with Dr. Justin Fisher is a locally owned business and locally focused. Dr. Fisher and his family live in Polina and love being a part of the community and supporting the South O'Brien schools and events. Whether you need a routine adjustment or have a troubling problem, call for your appointment today at 949-2741 with Polina Chiropractic with Dr. Justin Fisher, 127 East Broadway, Polina.
At Iowa State Bank, we know that our ag community is an important part of Northwest Iowa. That's why we work harder to keep business owners and farmers up and running. For over 75 years, Iowa State Bank has helped farmers upgrade equipment, expand local business operations, and sometimes offer a helping hand. As we look forward to the future, we'll continue to be by your side, available when you need us.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
And welcome back to the J&K Insurance Services pregame. We sure appreciate all of our fine sponsors here from South O'Brien, allowing us to bring you this action here tonight, volleyball action. And we'll also be covering the football game on Friday. That will be at Hartley Melvin Sanborn, and Fuller Digital Solutions will be there with that live stream. So we'll go ahead and get your starting lineups on the screen here for you. Starting tonight for the Unity Christian Knights is Josie Bile, she's a senior. Gracie Schoenhoven, a sophomore. Emma Biker, a junior. Tyra Schudeman, a sophomore. Jenna Bauman, a junior. Janie Schoenhaven, a senior. And Adrian Sambolt, the senior. She is the libero for the Knights tonight. So the Knights have some pretty good height on their team. Like I said, this will just be their second matchup on the year. And they are coached by Coach Patty Timmermans. So Patty Timmermans is the coach for the Knights tonight. We'll look at the starting lineup for the Wolverines.
Wolverines are coached by Courtney Roskamp, Heather Strew.
Wolverines coached by Courtney Roskamp and Heather Strew. And the starting lineups tonight for South O'Brien.
First for the Knights.
Willa Sikika starting for the Wolverines. Willa, a junior outside hitter.
Number 7, Gracie Schoenhoven.
Also Annika Jenis.
A junior, number 8, Emma Viper.
Annika is a junior, middle hitter.
Sophomore, number 9,
Abby Schreck, the libero, is a junior. Kenna Bauer, front row, is a junior. Riley Japer, back row, junior. Lydia Husted, a junior outside hitter. Grace Furman, middle hitter, junior. And Brianna Botchin, also starting, and she is a setter for the Wolverines. So just getting the starting lineups done here in the gym. and we'll be ready for some game action here. We'll keep this thing here for the national anthem, and then we'll be ready for some game action. Once again, want to thank J&K Insurance Services for being our pregame sponsor. Said they allow us to bring these Fuller Digital broadcasts. Also want to encourage you to subscribe to the Fuller Digital Solutions broadcast. If you like those, subscribe to the YouTube channel. You'll be alerted for future alerts and broadcasts coming. So we'll go ahead and let you listen to the national anthem.
South O'Brien High School welcomes you to this.
And here we go. We're ready to start the match off. And that's going to be Willa Sikakas with the serve for the Wolverines. And a nice job by Lydia Sustat saving that spike over there on that corner. That was spiked down by Tyra Schudeman. And first point of the night is going to go to the Unity Christian Knights. So and first attempt for the Wolverines going to be knocked over. And a good volley back and forth here. Hustet tried to put one down. Dug out by the Knights. And a nice job by Sikaka there in the back. And the Wolverines able to save that one over. A really nice play by South O'Brien. And the second point of the night here will go to the Knights. So back-to-back points, but a good volley back and forth there. Serving for Unity Christian is the senior, Janie Schoenhoven. And Schoenhoven back to serve. Kind of a jump serve there. Dug up by Sikaka. It's going to go right over the net. Nice alert play by Jennis in the middle. Husted's just going to knock it over. And a little bit off on that one. Not able to get that spike down for the Knights. And a miscommunication there on the Wolverines sideline. And another point back to the Knights. 3-0 Knights leading here with Schoenhoven back to serve once again. That's Janie, the senior. And went to that back row, tried to set it up for Sikaka, and hits that one into the net, unfortunately. So 4 straight points for the Knights. So there's 2 Schoenhovens on the floor. This is Janie. She's the senior serving again. Sikaka with the dig in the back row. I got to hit it up to Hustet, and that one's going to go out of bounds. So Lydia Husted hits that one out of bounds, and it is a 5-0 lead here for the Knights. Schreck there with the dig. Botten sets it up to Husted again. And that one's blocked right back over by the Knights. There in the middle. Tyra Schudeman. So Schoenhaven keeps on serving here. Kind of a floater there. Husted hits that one up. Botchin's going to go over to the side. Kenneth Bauer there just tapped it over. And Gracie Schoenhoven, Janie's sister, I believe, the sophomore, with the kill there. And the Knights are dealing here with that 7-0 lead early here in this first set. Shrek there in that back row. And South O'Brien just able to get that serve over, or volley over. And that one, kind of a mistake volley, or set, and it just kind of floated over and kind of got South O'Brien sleeping on that one. And we're going to have a timeout here by Coach Roskamp as the Knights lead 8-0. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll be right back after this commercial break. You're listening to Wolverine Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599 at J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
And welcome back. The timeout there by South O'Brien Coach Roskamp as the Knights have reeled off 8 straight points. And Janie Schoenhaven back to serve. Boston's going to set it up for Hustad. She hits it over. And the Knights going to Gracie Schoenhaven. And a block up there by the Wolverines, but unfortunately falls out of bounds. Another point to the Knights. And it's 9-0 here in this first set. Hustad there in the back row. And South O'Brien just going to have to hit this one over. Wolverines a little flustered starting this game off. And a kill there for the Knights. Emma Biker hammered that one down, and the Wolverines just not able to recover from that one. And 10-0 start here. And Janie Schoenhaven keeps on serving. Hustad hits one to that back row to the libero. Back to Gracie Schoenhaven. Nice dig. 2 nice digs. And that one falls out of bounds, unfortunately. Another point, but those are some hammers coming down. 11-0 Knights leading here in this first period. Brianna Botchin with the dig, or with the set there. Let's see if the Wolverines can get on the board here. Botchin sets it up, going in the middle to Jenis. A little bit of a miss hit, and and the Knights save it away from the back there. Hustad tries to slam one down. Jenis is just going to tap one over. Schoenhaven attacks from the back row. That's Janie Schoenhaven. And another point to the Knights. And it's 12-0. Wolverines getting blanked here. Wolverines just need to get a point and get some momentum back in their direction. Because the only server on the night so far has been Janie Schoenhaven. Boston just taps one over. And that caught the Knights off guard. And the Wolverines are on the board. And they will send back Annika Jenis to serve. Jenis hits that back to that libero, going to Grace Schoenhaven. Setting it up to Hustad. She's just going to knock it over. Going to Biker. And just going to tap it over. Unfortunately, that was the perfect setup for an easy point for the Knights. So the Knights back to serve with Adriana Sandbolt. Going to Grace Furman, and a little too deep on that one for Grace. 14-1. Knights in control here. And that serve's going to be a little bit short, so it's another point for the Wolverines. And the Wolverines need to get a big rally going here. Riley Draper into the game, and Riley's going to come in to serve. She comes in for Kenna Bauer. And just a floater over, and there's an ace serve. And that's just what the doctor ordered for the Wolverines, as they're going to need a lot more of those. Riley back to serve again. Going to Schoenhaven. That is the sophomore, 5'11", Gracie Schoenhaven with that kill. And it's 15-3, Knights leading. The Knights got a lot of height and just long wingspans, and that really allows them. Emma Biker back to serve. Husted with the set back there. Going to Grace Furmish. Is just going to tap that one over. Shrek keeps that alive in the back. Husted's going to hit one to the back, and that one's going to be out of bounds. That is 16-3. And the Knights are in control here. There's a point for South O'Brien. Down by 12, 16-4. Lydia Husted back to serve. And that one's into the net, unfortunately. 17-4. And this is Gracie Schoenhaven. And she hits one out. So we got the two Schoenhaven sisters out there for the Knights. And Abby Schreck back to serve for the Wolverines. And the Knights just tried to tap that one over there. That was Lacey Zilstra. And that one just falls out of bounds. Point to the Wolverines, 6-17. Nice dig by Shrek. Sikaka knocks one over. And Lucy Zilstra tries just to tap one over there and goes into the net, so 7-17. Shrek with the serve again. Back in the back row to Schoenhaven. And they're going to call a net call on Lucy Zilstra. So a point to the Wolverines, 8-17. South O'Brien crawling back a little bit here. And Shrek with that serve, a little bit too deep on that one. But Shrek able to get a few points for the Wolverines. And that's going to send back Jenna Bauma to serve for the Knights. Shrek tried to dig that one out and out of bounds, so another point to the Knights, 19-8. And Bauma will go back to serve again for the Knights. And Draper sets it up to Jennis. And Jennis tried to kill that one and unfortunately goes out of bounds. Nice attempt there. Unity Christian Knights are always a pretty solid team. Bauma there back to serve. Jennis, or Sikaka gets that one. There's a better attempt by, and a point for the Wolverines. So nice job by Annika Jennis, got them off bounds, and South O'Brien gets a point. Draper is going to come out here. Kenna Bauer is going to sub back in. So Sikaka, Bauer, and Jennis in the front row for the Wolverines. And a nice job by Husted digging that one out. And South O'Brien did a nice job on that dig, on that kill from Janie Schoenhaven. Just not able to communicate there and get that that ball back over. So 21-9. And the Knights send back Josie Bile to serve. Sikaka there. And, just about a point. And they're going to call a violation there on the Knights. So a point to the Wolverines. South O'Brien getting their 10th point in this first set here. And Willa Sikaka going back to serve for the Wolverines. And just a little tap over there from Emma Biker. And it deflects out of bounds off the Wolverines. And we're back to Janie Schoenhaven to serve. That one's into the net. So the Wolverines seeming to calm down a little bit here. It's kind of been rotating points back and forth between these two teams. Fortunately, South O'Brien fell in that big hole, and they got to get a lot of points off in a row here. Jennis with the serve. Going to Gracie Stonehaven. That one's blocked. Going back to Gracie Stonehaven. Blocked again. So back-to-back blocks. And that gets the crowd woke up here a little bit. And Annika Jennis back to serve for the Wolverines again here. 12-22, South O'Brien trailing. And they're going right back over to Gracie, and she's just going to tap that one over. Botched in there. Hustad there tried to slam one, and she gets one down. Deflects off the defenders up there. It was Emma Biker. Jenna Bongma, and that went back into the net on the floor. So 13-22, Wolverines trailing. Ooh, that was a nice dig. That was a tough serve to get back. Botchin setting up Hustad, and a little bit too strong on that one. It's going to go out of bounds. And Jennis is going to come out. And libero Abby Schreck back into the game. And libero Adriana Sombolt serving for the Knights. Man, let's see. Botchin's going to set up Furman. And she got blocked on that one by Jenna Bauman and Gracie Stonehaven. So match point, or game point here, 24-13 for this first set. Sambolt back to serve again. And that's going to be the first set. Unity Christian's going to win that first one, 25-13. We'll go ahead and take a timeout, and we'll be back here for the second set coming up here from Polina High School. You're listening to Wolverine Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Did you know Iowa is the 12th largest milk-producing state in the United States? In Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 451 million pounds of milk. Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm right here in O'Brien County and provides local jobs. When you sit down for your next meal, enjoy a nice cold glass of milk to go with it. Rhoda Dairy would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck all season long.
Savings Bank of Primgar, serving the Primgar area for over 125 years. Our team is committed to great customer service, dependability, going the extra mile. Mobile banking, ATM service, convenient drive-through, online bill pay service. Some of the many reasons to bank with a friendly team at Savings Bank of Primgar, also with locations in Hartley and Lake Park. And visit us online at savingsbankia.com.
This changes everything. TiVo is here. Search and control your cable channels and streaming video with one remote. Use voice activation to find everything faster, or set a one-pass recording. Then watch on any TV in your home, or browse and view on Wi-Fi devices with the free View It app. Contact TCA to experience TiVo today.
At Iowa State Bank, we know that our ag community is an important part of Northwest Iowa. That's why we work harder to keep business owners and farmers up and running. For over 75 years, Iowa State Bank has helped farmers upgrade equipment, expand local business operations, and sometimes offer a helping hand. As we look forward to the future, we'll continue to be by your side, available when you need us.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Welcome back. We're ready for set number 2 on the night. And it looks like the Knights will be serving first. And that is Josie Bio, the senior setter for the Knights, back to serve. Wolverines with Jennis, Bauer, Sikika, Botchin, Schreck, and Hustad out there. And Hustad's going to take that one, bump it up. Botchin's setting up. Bauer's just going to tap that one over. A little bit of a miss hit there. So a chance for the Wolverines to get another spike attempt here. And a nice save back there by the Knights. Schreck with the save for the Wolverines. Sikika tries to get one over. Schoenhaven's just going to tap one over. And that one's just at the wrong place at the wrong time. As she tapped that one just a little bit too far over on that set attempt. And easy play for Janie Schoenhaven. So Josie Weil back to serve again. Sikaka with the dig. And Janice is just going to tap one over. Nice job by Botchin. Nice little volley here going to Schoenhaven. And she's got that nice angle kill over there on the sideline. And a 2-0 lead here in the second set for the Knights. Schoenhaven sisters are just good athletes, good in basketball too. Husted with the bump. Going to Janice. And the Wolverines with the block there. Tyra Scudeman tried to kill that one down. Or excuse me, that was Emma Biker. And the Wolverines with the bot. So 2-1. Wolverines trailing with Sikaka back to serve. Schoenhaven with the dig. Going to Biker. That one's going to be out. And the Wolverines tie it up here 2-2 in this second set. I want to thank the Polina Body Shop for being our scoreboard sponsor all season long. Thank you, Adam Coster and the Polina Body Shop. Sikaka with another serve. And Janie Schoenhaven with the another kill there for the Knights. She'll go back to serve, and there's going to be an ace. Back-to-back points by Janie Schoenhaven. And the Knights to a 4-2 lead here in the second set. And Schoenhaven to serve again. And a little bit of a mishit there from Lydia Husted. And another point to the Knights. Last time Knights went on their big scoring run is with Schoenhaven serving. Botchin setting up Bauer over there. And it's going to be a little bit deep there. Another point to the Knights. And just out there on that baseline, that serve goes. So point to the Wolverines. And they're bringing in Grace Furman for Abby Schreck, and Annika Jennis will be back to serve. Tried to set up Tyra Schudeman, and blocked by the Wolverines. Nice job up there up front by Furman and Husted. And Jennis back to serve again. And just kind of discombobulated there were the Knights. And another point to the Wolverines. Nice serve by Annika Jennis. And it is 6-5 here in this second set. And they're setting up sophomore Gracie Schoenhaven. And a nice block over there by Bauer. I know she was involved. I think Grace Furman over there too. And things are tied up 6-6 here in this second set. Wolverines playing some better volleyball. Going to Biker, and that one's a little bit too deep. Excuse me, that was Tyra Scudeman on the attempt there. And a little bit too deep. So Wolverines first lead of the night, 7-6 here in the second set. Jennis on the serve once again. A nice job by the Wolverines. Well played down there by Brenna Botchin. Save it. And they're going back to Schoenhaven again. And Botchin with the dive attempt. So back-to-back attempts over there by Gracie Schoenhaven. Adriana Sambolt back to serve. Libero. Nice dig by Husted. Going to go to the back row. And timing just not quite right there for the Wolverines. And a point to the Knights, 8-7. Botchin setting up Bauer over there, and she tried to go over Jenna Bama and Gracie Schoenhoven. And we're going to have a timeout by the Wolverines. South O'Brien trailing 9-7 here in the second set. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll be right back. This is a Fuller Digital Solutions production.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Denise Steffen and sales associate Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written.
Deals at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina, like this 2016 Subaru Impreza with only 49,500 miles. It's loaded, has new tires, and it's priced special in this ad at only $13,900. Or this Honda 2012 CR-V all-wheel drive, loaded with leather, priced at only $11,995. And how about this 2013 Chrysler Town & Country with the touring package, priced under $7,000. Or if you want it and they don't have it, they will find it at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina.
And welcome back. The Knights just served. And point down by Jenna Bama on the kill attempt there. So the Knights with the point after that timeout by Coach Roskamp and the Wolverines. Sam Bolt, the libero, back to serve, and that one goes into the net. And Riley Draper back into the game to serve here for the Wolverines. Riley's got that nice serve that kind of dies over the net. And a point to the Knights with Jenna Bama over there. Just kind of slapped that one over, and it fell in a good place. Josie Bao getting a break. Ooh, a nice job by Husted saving that one. Fortunately, the next hit out of bounds. Tyra Schudeman back to serve for the Knights. Ooh, and that one hits the net and falls over. An unfortunate break for the Wolverines. And the Wolverines coming out a little bit flat from that timeout. Five straight points here for the Knights. And Emma Biker back to serve again for the Knights. Wolverines going to Furman. She's just going to tap that one over. Schoenhaven with the kill for the Knights. That was Janie Schoenhaven getting that one down. And Shrek just not able to handle that serve there. Another point for the Knights. 16-8, Unity Christian leading here in the second set. Unity did take that first set, 25-13. Wolverines came out playing pretty well this second set to start. Let's see if they can get back into this matchup. Service error on the Knights. That'll be a point to the Wolverines. And Lydia Husted back to serve for the Wolverines. There's a good serve. Schoenhaven sets that one up. Going over to Bama. Wolverines did a nice job saving that one. Good hustle out there. And after all that, it just gets tapped over by Gracie Schoenhaven. And she'll go back to serve. Draper sets it up to Furman. And that one is out of bounds. So a point for the Knights, 18-9. And sophomore Gracie Schoenhaven back to serve again. Draper's going to set it up to Furman. Furman's just going to tap that one over. Nice job by the Wolverines hanging in there. Back to Furman. And a net violation against the Knights. And that will turn it back over to the Wolverines. And Abby Schreck, junior, back to serve. And they go back to their workhorse over there, Janie Schoenhaven, with the kill. And Jenna Bauma is going to serve for the Knights. Setting up Jennis. Down the line, dug out back row. Going back to Schoenhaven. That one's going to go off the ceiling, unfortunately. And that definitely changed the angle there. And we're going to have another timeout by the Wolverines. Their second timeout this period. South O'Brien trailing 20-10. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll be right back.
Polina Chiropractic with Dr. Justin Fisher is a locally owned business and locally focused. Dr. Fisher and his family live in Polina and love being a part of the community and supporting the South O'Brien schools and events. Whether you need a routine adjustment or have a troubling problem, call for your appointment today at 949-2741 with Polina Chiropractic with Dr. Justin Fisher, 127 East Broadway, Polina.
At Iowa State Bank, we know that our ag community is an important part of Northwest Iowa. That's why we work harder to keep business owners and farmers up and running. For over 75 years, Iowa State Bank has helped farmers upgrade equipment, expand local business operations, and sometimes offer a helping hand. As we look forward to the future, we'll continue to be by your side, available when you need us.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
And welcome back. The Knights serving here again after that timeout. And that bump from the back row, unfortunately, just floated over that net a little bit. 21-10. Knights looking to take the second set and go up 2-0. Sikika with the bump. And Jennis tried to slam one down. Sikika just knocks that one over. And out of bounds, so a point to the Wolverines. Kinnebauer coming into the game for Riley Draper. And senior Brianna Botchin back to serve. And Janie Schoenhaven with another kill for the Knights. She's had a really good night for Unity. Knights making a sub. Josie Bile coming in for Lucy Zilstra. And Josie Bile will serve. Sikika digs that one out. Botchin's going to set up Jennis. And that one deflects down, a point for the Wolverines, 22-12. Nice play by South O'Brien. And it looks like junior Willow Sikika will go back to serve. And that one falls just out of bounds, unfortunately. 23-12. And that brings us back to Janie Schoenhaven to serve. Sikika digs that one. South O'Brien just glad to get that one over. And a nice job there keeping that ball alive. And Tyra Schudeman tries to kill that one, and it goes out of bounds. Point to the Wolverines, and Annika Jennis going back to serve. Grace Furman comes back into the game for Shrek. And that one hammered down over there by sophomore Gracie Schoenhaven. Knights got a lot of height on their team. Got 5 girls 5'10" or taller. Always a force to be reckoned with. And match point here, or game point. That one into the net. So Wolverines stay alive, trailing by 10. But the Knights needing just one more point to put this second set away. Riley Draper back to serve. And that set a little bit off. Boston's just going to hit one over. And another point for the Wolverines. There's a net violation there on the Knights. And let's see if Riley can reel off a few points here in a row. Get back into this thing. Draper with a nice serve over there, one-handed. And Husted tries to knock it over. And that is set number 2. South O'Brien trailing 2-0. Thank again to the Polina Body Shop for being our scoreboard sponsor. We'll be right back on this Fuller Digital Solutions broadcast and Wolverine Volleyball.
It's football season, and the Prairie Market Grocery Store in Paulina would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines good luck this season. Stop in before the game to get the items you may need for your tailgate party. Fresh meats from our meat department for grilling, fresh vegetables to throw on the grill too. Pick up some chips and salsa or maybe French onion dip. Also, pick up some extra snacks for after the game. From the Prairie Market Grocery Store in Paulina, another gem of the prairie.
Does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and you know, best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price. And it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's no limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids, your hometown flooring, furniture, and accessory store. Accommodating to your needs with quality products and awesome prices. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids. On your way anyway.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture is on your way and ready to help update your home today. They offer free delivery, 0% financing options, and everyday low sale prices. So please stop by today. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids.
Are what we like to call a central hub of many local businesses. We are mainly a flower shop in home decor and boutique clothing, but we do offer specialty gifts that can be personalized, such as embroidery work, baby gifts. We can do metal art. They can be personalized. We can make custom onesies and shirts, candy bouquets, flowers, greenhouse, you name it, we have it. Hi, my name is Katie Haverhals, and on behalf of my co-owner, Nicole Rosebaum, and myself, we would love for you guys to stop in and check it.
J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
And welcome back. We're getting ready for set 3 here from Polina High School. South O'Brien trailing 2-0. The Knights winning set 1, 25-13. South O'Brien definitely started out better in that second set, but kind of fell apart there after they had that early lead. And the Knights went on a big run, winning that one 25-15. Willow Sikika to serve. See if the Wolverines can turn things around here. There's a nice play by Annika Jenis. Setting up Husted, and that one out of bounds. And a point to the Wolverines, as I believe that deflected off of the Knights defender. South O'Brien with the 1-0 lead here in set 3. Nice block over there by Jennis and Bauer. And Jennis gets the kill. That one off of Jenna Bama for the Knights. So South O'Brien with that 2-0 lead to start things off, and a good promising start here to this third set. Sikaka to serve again. And the Knights over there, Jenna Bama hits one into the net, so 3 straight points for the Wolverines. And Sikaka to serve again. And that's Gracie Schoenhoven with the kill. Nice attempt over there for the Wolverines. I believe that was Shrek. Just not able to get to that one. 3-1. And Gracie Schoenhoven will go back to serve. Botchin's going to set up Jennis. She just taps that one over to that back row. Going to Janie Schoenhoven, the senior, with the kill over there. And she is deadly when she gets a good set to her. Just a good overall athlete. Back to Gracie Schoenhoven serving. And the bump a little bit too far into the net. And there's another point for the Knights, 3-3. And the ball knocked out into the hallway. Just not able to recover from that one. Athletic director over there, Kent DeZeo with the ball. Appreciate the fine hospitality from DeZeo. All the friendly people up here from South O'Brien. And that one out of bounds. Point to the Wolverines. Annika Jennis back to serve. Things tied 4-4 here in this third set. And Gracie Schoenhoven bopped that one in the air, and nobody kind of reacted there. So 5-4, Wolverines with the lead. And Jennis back to serve. Off the ceiling. That one would have been close to out of bounds. Furman taps that one over. And Bauma tried to kill there. And a nice job up front by Furman and Husted with the block. Jennis back to serve again. South O'Brien leading here 6-4. Nice serve by Jennis. Schoenhoven just knocks that one over. And on the return, Schoenhoven just tries to tap that one over, and just a little bit too tall for her. And Jennis serving again. South O'Brien reeling off a few points in a row. And Husted gets blocked by Bauma and Lucy Zilstra. And junior Jenna Bauma will back to serve. Shrek's is going to tap one over for the Wolverines. And left-hander Lucy Zilstra, senior, 5'10", with her first kill tonight, I believe. And 7-6. Shrek just a little bit too deep on that bump. And a timeout here by Coach Roskamp and the Wolverines. We'll take a timeout with them. South O'Brien Knights tied 7-7 here in this third set. We'll be right back. You're listening to Wolverine Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Did you know Iowa is the 12th largest milk-producing state in the United States? In Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 451 million pounds of milk. Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm right here in O'Brien County and provides local jobs. When you sit down for your next meal, enjoy a nice cold glass of milk to go with it. Rhoda Dairy would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck all season long.
Digital Solutions started a little over 6 years ago doing Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa.
And welcome back here. Bama back there to serve for the Knights again. That one goes out of bounds. 8-7, South O'Brien here in this third set, trailing 2-0. So the Wolverines needing to take care of this third set here to keep this game going. And just a little bit of miscommunication there. And that one's going to fall. Laura Beltman coming into the game. First time for the Knights tonight, senior. Beltman going to serve. And Furman tried to kill that one down, and that one's going to be a little bit too deep, unfortunately. So Laura Beltman back to serve once again. Shrek with a nice dig. Husted just knocks one over. A little bit too deep there. South O'Brien girls wanting a deflection on that one. Not getting the call from the officials here tonight. And Beltman back to serve again with the Knights up 2 points, 10-8. And there's a kill over there from Janie Schoenhaven. I tell you, when she gets a good set, she can really hammer that thing down. 11-8, the Knights leading. Beltman to serve again. Tough serve to handle. That was Tyra Scudeman. Just kind of went up for that one, and it hit off a South O'Brien player and fell in. So 12-8. Beltman once again. A little bit of a mishit there by the Wolverines. 13-8. And Beltman comes in off the bench and reels off 5 straight points for the Knights. Boy, that ball just gets over that net and just dives to the ground. Nice serve there from Beltman. Ace serve. And 14-8. Knights setting up their senior, Janie Schoenhaven, for the kill once again. Definitely the offensive threat for the Knights. 15-8. Beltman to serve again. That one just a miss hit. And Laura Beltman off the bench there, reeling off several straight points for the Knights. And there's a serve out of bounds. 16-9. With Lydia Hustak going back to serve for the Wolverines, and the Wolverines need to have a rally here of their own. And just a little bit deep there on that serve. 17-9. Janie Schoenhoven back to serve for the Knights. Wolverine's going to set up Sikika. She taps it over. And a net violation on Gracie Schoenhoven. Point to the Wolverines. Shrek back to serve, and that one's going to be short and into the net. And that bump just a little off there into that net, and that makes a tough play for it. And 19-10. Libero. Sam Bolt back to serve. Wolverines going to Jennis. She tries to get... Oh, nice spot. Jennis finds a hole in the defense. Gets a point for the Wolverines. Kinnebauer coming in for Draper. And senior Brianna Botchin to serve for the Wolverines. And the Knights keep that one alive. And that return's going to hit the floor. So 20-11. The Knights just 5 points away from winning this thing 3-0. Emma Biker back to serve. And Jennis there just tried to tap one over and unfortunately into the net. So 21-11. And we have another timeout by the Wolverines. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll be right back. You're listening to Fuller Digital Solutions and Wolverine Volleyball.
Savings Bank of Primgar, serving the Primgar area for over 125 years. Our team is committed to great customer service, dependability, going the extra mile. Mobile banking, ATM service, convenient drive-through, online bill pay service. Some of the many reasons to bank with the friendly team at Savings Bank of Primgar. Also with locations in Hartley and Lake Park. And visit us online at savingsbankia.com.
This changes everything. TiVo is here. Search and control your cable channels and streaming video with one remote. Use voice activation to find everything faster. Or set a one-pass recording. Then watch on any TV in your home. Or browse and view on Wi-Fi devices with the free View It app. Contact TCA to experience TiVo today.
And welcome back. Emma Biker there with the serve for the Knights. And point falls in, so another point for the Knights, 22-11. Kaya Wassener coming in to serve. And, ooh, the Wolverines keep that one alive. Nice job. South O'Brien still fighting down by 11 and getting the point. And a nice point there for the Wolverines, fighting hard. 22-12 here in this third set. South O'Brien needed to make some magic happen here to win this thing and extend this match. Sikika back to serve. That one just grazes the net and gets over. A little too deep there. And another point for the Knights. And they are going to send back Gracie Schoenhaven. Looks like we're going to make another substitution. Looks like Daisy Dreesen coming in to serve, a junior. First appearance tonight, and that one's going to go into the net. It's a point for the Wolverines. And Annika Jennis back to serve for South O'Brien. 23-13. And Schoenhaven is going to have one deflected off South O'Brien, so another point for the Knights. And set point and match point here for the Knights with Jenna Bauma back to serve. And Wolverines stay alive with a nice little tap over there from Brianna Botchin. 14-24. Riley Draper back into the game for Kenna Bauer. Riley will go back to serve. Going to Schoenhaven. She's going to tap that one over for the Knights match of victory there, and that is the game. The Knights are going to take this thing 3-0. We'll take one last time out here, and we'll come back with a short recap. We'll be right back. Wolverine Volleyball here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Denise Steffen and sales associate Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written.
And we have a final here tonight with the Unity Christian Knights coming in on their second match of the year, winning 3-0, winning 25-13, 25-15, and 25-14. Spoiling senior night for the lone senior on the Wolverines, Brianna Botchin, as the Unity Christian Knights go to 2-0 on the year, and the Wolverines fall to 3-4. South O'Brien will be on the road Thursday night at Hinton. And the football team will also be on the road Friday night at Hartley Melvin Sanborn. Fuller Digital Solutions will be there Friday for coverage against the HMS Hawks. So make sure to join us for that night. Also make sure to subscribe to the Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel and like their Facebook page. You'll be alerted for future notification and broadcast. We cover a lot of area teams, so if you want to see area volleyball action or area football action, basketball coming up here soon, Fuller Digital Solution has all the action for you. So thanks again to J&K Insurance Services for being our pregame sponsor, and thanks to the Polina Body Shop for being our scoreboard sponsor. For Madison Jorgensen, I am Kyle Jorgensen. Thanks for joining us, and we hope you have a good night, and we'll catch you next time.